Your content is never going to resonate, especially your ads, if you hit the wrong desires. I recently talked to one person who was doing ads, and they were targeting traders. They were selling a program to traders. Their method of acquisition on the front end was, hey, via simple VSL book call that crushes, no problem for that. But their ads were targeting trading is lonely. Like, is that really the strongest desire we can hit? The strongest pain point? Like, trading is lonely. Isn't it like, hey, money is tight. You hate your job. You don't really like your job. Like, you want your boss is like uh, pushing you around. You can't really. You don't really feel free. You got to ask for permission to go to vacation with your family. What if your kids get sick? Like, you never have any security. It's like month to month, and the pay just isn't good. Even if it's good, you're wasting 8 hours a day. Why not? There's a way you can make XYZ amount of money. Of course, you want to be controlled on the claims. You want to be actually real. You don't want to be unethical about that, but you want to be real in a way that is marketable. So you can realistically make $300, $500 per day with trading with enough skill. Like, it won't be immediately, but you can do it. Like, just wake up 9 a.m. in the morning, have spent like 30 minutes on this trading algorithm on the markets before anyone else wakes up, and only then, like, you can trade your full-time income for a trading income, and then like all this amazing stuff, right? You see how much more potency and power just that kind of setup has compared to the traditional what I just told you about, like the loneliness. Loneliness isn't a problem. Like, loneliness is a problem in relationships. That's where you want to hit loneliness. But in trading, like, loneliness should be like one of the worst, one of the last angles you want to hit with your ads. This really goes into creative diversification. So what you want to do is just get a big old list of problems that you solve for people, outcomes they want, pain points they want to achieve, and then you break it down like micro problems, micro solutions, micro outcomes. Uh, how does this dimensionalize in their life? How does this look in their life? And then you take that and you write ads around that, the strongest parts. So if I wanted, for example, to run ads for coaches, I would hit uh, launches or a pain in the ass. You want to stop doing launches. You want to start doing this easier system instead. I can show you how to do it. We just did it for a client. We scale them up to XYZ. Boom. That's like such a good angle. And then we just hit that angle from different sides. The way you want to test that out is like 80% of your 70% of your creative should be going into the same angles, just different a little bit. And then 10% should be going into completely like wild cards, just like completely different ads. And then 20% should be going into tangential kind of outcomes that, for example, launches. Um, you can do something like, here's an evergreen revenue machine that any coach can set up in a month that is going to make you $100 to $1 million per year in revenue just from your warm audience. And then if we factor in paid ads, you can also make a bunch of money. Just be creative with that, and don't go for the low, like kind of the not so interesting stuff, right? Yeah, that's basically today's video.